Greetings, and once again, welcome back to some insanity. In our last episode, we got our first. Was it our first? I don't know, but we got this. Yeah, it was probably our first. We got Pi Science! Yay! And in this episode, we are going to use some of this Pi Science because we managed to research something. But first, where's my train? Right, first actually we should use this data array upgrade. I have decided that I will use productivity. Yes, I am sure. Because this one. This one now has 0.9 crafting speed, but it does have more efficiency, which Fufel doesn't seem to care about at the moment. Gotta fix that at some point. Now we have some other things, naturally, to deal with, because I have detected a few bugs. Thank you, autosave. Once again, I forgot to change the interval. So a while ago we started setting up Kevlar and stuff here. Is it Kevlar? Yes, it's Kevlar. But can you guess who forgot to connect a red wire to this warehouse? Cutting! Me. And that means that a lot of our lubricant has basically gone into this production and produced way more than we need of this Zermet at this point in time. Very good. Then we need another thing, which is of uttermost importance. And that is another item requester over here. Because as it turns out, these things are pretty important. Ah, item requester, perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Yes, I'm in the way, sorry. So my plan here is to separate the item requests a bit. Because I would like to have everything that is required for this. Treated wood I have probably plenty of, but still. So everything that is required for this should go here. And this one should have a request priority of 10, just like everything else that is important. Because yes, fiberboards are actually that important. And then we will change some of these things as usual. I think this will especially have a big impact on the keysalk, no, raw fibers, where that will go. And then wood, okay, sure. And then we can basically remove this request from our, oh wait, right. Oops, so that removed a lot of requests, not what I intended. I need to find the right combinator, here it is. Wood, no thanks, raw fibers, no thanks. Sodium hydroxide, don't think so. Sodium sulfate, no. Coal dust. Well, I would prefer coal briquettes, but sure. Actually, let's change to coal briquettes. And hello, what's up? Right. And then we can change this one to take either that or coal briquettes. I am perfectly okay with using up all the coal dust that I have there. Now, where were I? Where was I? So, we are going to need some item inserters. And then we are definitely going to change stuff around here a bit. So you will not be getting any more of that. Sorry, robot. Wood should be easy to get from over there instead. This creosote pipe can move around a bit so that we have a bit more space to deal with. Like that. Then we can make this come over here. And how many? Yes, you only need one item. You need wood? Again? Come on now to save. Okay, and apparently I have a loop here, probably. I don't need treated wood over here, thanks. Wood. That is very stupid of me to have a bit of a loop in my system. That is not very helpful. And then let's see. So from over here we need to have... So how about we do like that, and then we can do like this. And then none of the belts are combining. Okay. Treated wood we get from over there. I will take care of the thing that was already requested by placing a steel chest or a few here and just removing some stuff from there. And then we need other things. Very specific. Let's see, where do we go? Over here. What is the ratios here? It doesn't really matter which thing goes where, I think. Important thing is that we are getting things here. Because everything is pretty quick. Or, I mean, pretty slow, maybe. There we go. And then, do you have any... Right, you have this belt from over here. That's fine. Then we should just move these treated wood things. Whoops. Sure. Right, how about we actually move them over here? Because that's kind of where you came from anyway. These ones we can move over here. There you go. Then I didn't need this after all. But what I do need is some assistance here to get these things into the thing. Here, have some raw fibers. Make good use of them, please. Did I miss anything? I guess time will tell, kind of, as usual. So then I will use up all the things I have over here, and yeah, should be good. Moving right along. Right, there are a few things we can do remotely while waiting for the robots to get working. Residual oil is full. I still have it on my to-do list that I should do something about that. But for now, my course of action is simply to make robots build some more fluid wagons, fluid tanks here. That should take care of the problem for now. Next up, Faugaye, which we will take a visit to later. You should have also an insert rail signal over there, because there is quite a lot of space here. You may even have one over there. Yes, good. And then Nexelite and Niobium, or rather Nexelite, which is over here. I think something here is a bit... This is Niobium, this is Nexelite. Something here is a bit slow, and I think it is you. The scrubber. In order to fit another scrubber here, I need to destroy a bit. So sorry, sand, you shall not pass. Like that. And then, can I build another one? Yes. Right in the middle of the road, perfect. Couldn't have built it a bit better myself. Like that. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be deconstructed, you should keep working. Then hopefully maybe we'll get some more Nexelite tiles. Plates, tiles, yes. Alright, and then we probably need to actually provide a scrubber. There's a wet scrubber as well, I don't know what that does. Guess I will figure it out eventually. What else do you need? Those things, yeah, those should be on the way. Scrubber, there you go. Because a robot has at least taken them from my inventory, which reminds me that I could put up a storage chest here, because we don't already have one. Alright. Is it time for something new, fun things? Yes. Well, almost. Soon. Where's my train? Hello, robots. Thank you. Right. Where should we go? We should go over here, kind of. This map is actually pretty good to see really long transport belts that we have. So, here somewhere. Where is it? That is over there. This is a very, 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 very long belt, which goes over here. And this is the one we should clean up and provide from elsewhere. Because this used to be titanium from the titanium production over here. And we are not making any titanium production over here, and this is probably the last belt that I will clean up from the old spaghetti times, when we had sort of a bus going over here. For those times, please refer to episode 50 or something. Yay! Then please let me take my train and go to where I was intending on going. Because apparently my base was bigger than I thought. 54 entities are missing construction robots. Shouldn't be a problem, should it? Alright, so over here we have an item requester. And over here we have the thing that needs titanium plates. Now, do we have any titanium plates in LTN? Haha, I'm pretty sure we do. Pretty sure I can request 2,400 of them and I won't even feel anything, basically. Titanium plates. God damn it. Ooh, hello, Nextly tiles. So you should go over here, kind of. And another route to save. Yay! Here, go ahead. Although not that you really need it. We do have some production here still, so it's fine. And you seem to be dealing with the steam correctly. Yep. Good, good. Everything should be fine. Yeah. We did have 2,400 in LTN. Good, and that's done. Now, the new things. Molecular decohesion. I have taken a look at this and I have decided that 5 guts and 5 meat for 35 copper ore is a good thing. And we should probably have some of these recipes. Probably this one with chromium ore, 1 yotoi alloy seed. So let's fix that. Basically. If only I can find where we have this city block. I found it. So here I would very much like to... What is this? Aha, okay, sure. How about connecting this kind of sooner? Maybe like over here. Then I don't need to be confused about what kind of belt this is. Although actually let's put it over here. Then we can actually use both sides of the belt. And then that will help us with putting a splitter here, which will act as a bit of a filter. One here and one here maybe. And then for now we will just focus all of it back there until we say meat goes on the left, right, and guts also go there. While this one distributes equally and 50% goes over here. Will this work? You know what? No, I need to do it like that. Because now the meat will go on one side and the guts on another. And that is very much preferable. So, molecular decohesion, please tell me that you need a reasonable thing. You need an atomizer, that is very much reasonable. apparently you need nickel. Oh well. Yeah, let's go with this. Atomizer. Oh, look at this, look at this. Very nice, very nice. Yay, we can make copper ore from tupras. Only problem is that tupras are super slow. Alright. I forgot about this part. We need something that burns. Coal dust does burn. Something that burns even better is coal briquettes. You may have either coal dust or coal briquettes. You may also have either coal dust or coal briquettes. And this belt is not going to be beautiful. You have been warned. This belt is not going to be beautiful. This belt could have been worse, but it's still not beautiful. Actually, we will not get that many of these. I mean, if we are gonna burn coal briquettes, those can last for quite a long time, so that should be fine. And you are still don't... Oh, you have some ingredients at least. That's nice. We are going to get 70 copper ore right now. And then you may return over here with a fast inserter even. And then we are missing some guts. Should hopefully come soon. Keyword being hopefully. And then we should have copper ore here as well. Probably 4,000. Can never have too much copper ore or something. And a red wire for the belt, of course. Copper ore 4,000, and I'm pretty sure that this is, yes, it's connected. Good! Good, Simon. You can connect those red wires sometimes. Oh, look, we got some more guts. I think this should hopefully fix some of our copper production. So, moving right along. Hello, robots. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. No, my singing voice today is not the best. As if it has ever been the best, I don't know. Okay, moving right along. Come on, insert robots. Yeah, okay. Going well today. Let's see. Ah, perfect, I think. This is kind of where I wanted to go. 3 of these Utoyaloi seeds. Right. Can I make some more of these? It feels like I can never have too much of these. I need plastic bars. Of course I do. Well, we do have quite a bit of coverage here. Which actually reminds me that now I'm here. Why not? Come on, train. You and I have a job to do. Bloop, bloop. This is interesting. You don't have any power because that power pole was not there. Actually, let's go to the mall and get some plastic. So I'm going to have some chromium ore production up there. Yotoi 4. Steel. Shouldn't take too long. Yay, one more. Okay, glass. Yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon, I guess. Well, actually it might. But I think expounding with 5 of them for now is enough. Bloop. Oh look, now suddenly the robots up there can get to work as well. That's what happens when you don't have any power. Alright, so tell me please, how many things can you deal with? You can deal with, how about we measure transport belts? You can deal with more. You can definitely deal with more. Okay. And once again, I'm not quite sure why I don't do this. And then this. This is not the first time I expand this production, and I bet it will not be the last. Can I afford an atomizer now? I wonder. Oh crap. Of course, I needed nickel plate and stuff. Let's take some of those. Then let's place things here, unless we have placed them already. Very nice. Then let's place this one. And then let's fill them up. And then of course I will need to go get nickel plates. We have a saying in Swedish that's that what you don't have in your head, meaning things that you can't remember, you will have to have in your legs. But I think the saying in this case will be what you don't have in your head, you will have to have in your train. Because trains are much faster than legs in this game. While I'm driving, I'm curious to know how much copper ore do we have here? 350. Looks like we are mostly missing guts. Is that possibly because Mokmok's production goes, although slightly slowly. Do I have any nickel ore here, please? Nickel plates, I mean. I do not. I do not. Do we have a request incoming for nickel? Now we do. Okay, so nickel should be arriving shortly. In the meantime, let's take a look at this production. Which one of you are making guts? You are making guts. Alright, so you should get 50% of the mukmoks. You just made one set of guts. And you should be able to provide mukmoks. You have mukmoks food, you have cages, you have everything you need. So I guess that the issue is basically time right now. And after a while, probably a lack of mukmoks food, which I believe is because of Tupra. Although the good news is that this one is almost finished. So hopefully soon there should be another set of Tupras. Oh, hello robots. Do we have any nickel plates yet? We do not. Where is my train? You are on your way. Very well. We're also having a bunch of iron here. Right, I would like to know how much iron do we have over here? Molten iron, 17k. Because I have a wild and crazy idea that we can use some extra iron to help with other things. Where's the nickel? The good news is at least that this is kind of the only time I have to wait for nickel. The rest of the times it should basically just be available here when I come back. So every time I'm here requesting something new, I will basically just add a request for it. Atomizer. Is one enough? Better make two. Okay, I can keep those nickel plates. Then, sorry robots, you will just have to chase me back again. Can I make more Mukmox farms? Not at this time, but I think I have some soil production up there, so that should be fine. Alright, I accidentally pressed the button. Thanks. Question is, do we have something that burns here? Wood kind of burns, although not very great. Do I have a splitter or anything yet for this? No, I do not. Okay, then I guess we can just introduce one here. Put them to the left. The good news is that this kind of thing is not needed to sustain the production. Coal briquettes, and now I got the other kind of notification. Thanks, awesome. Well, it's good to be popular. Although I'm not sure I can call myself very popular. I have 56 or maybe 57 subscribers to YouTube. Although I don't think that's a good way to check how popular you are. Don't measure yourself by the number of YouTube subscribers you have. That's a bad idea. Alright, I guess I can just do something like this and this or something. Oops. I strongly doubt that I will need two of them here actually. Which is why I will remove one of them. That one goes there, that one goes there, that one goes there. And then I'm just waiting for the coal briquettes. And I should also choose a recipe. Chromium. This one. Thanks. I have anything that burns on me? Nope. Alright, wood, you're up. Let's see how efficient you are. Horribly. If I remember correctly, these can burn. Can they not? They cannot. Very well. Here you go. You apparently didn't make this. Alright, wood, you're up. Yay! So 4 wood equals 1 set of these. Now let's just check with the coal briquettes. Yeah, so remember that this little missing bit here, that was basically 4 wood. Just saying. Can we? Yes, we can. Alright, let's do it. Chromium ore. How about we request like 1,200 of you, because I we'll probably have other sources as well eventually. Actually already do have some other sources. And then we just say here that chromium ore is less than 0. And this has actually been surprisingly going well. 25. Well, at least one inserter seems to be able to handle it. Yeah, okay. That should definitely help quite a bit with our chromium production, I guess. How are we doing up here? You are not completely constructed yet. Very well. Then how about we check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. 8 machines seem to be able to deal with 5.2, 0.78, 1.3. 5.2 soil, 0.78 of something. Oh, I'm gonna need more limestone maybe. Per machine 0.4, 2.5 stone, 3.6, 2.5. Wait a minute, can I have this open at the same time as I have this open? I wonder. Nope, I could not. 0.78, okay, that's fine. 5.2 in soil and 1.3 in stone. 5.2, okay, it should be fine. Yeah, okay, might be fine. Let's just wait and see, and then just refill. I don't even know why I'm spending so much time looking at it when I can just refill when needed. This actually seems surprisingly going well. I did not expect to have this much of these seeds. How is our electricity? Right. Oh well. What? Oh, you have a provider limit of 300. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Might want to change this soon. In the future. Very well. Moving right along. It's time to visit one of my most underappreciated blocks. How Gaia. Because two things. First of all, a compost plant. Because can I fit this anywhere? That's the question. You know what? Let's just put it like over here somewhere. There is fine. Then we can just plug in one of these things. And then we can just have these go over here. And then we can have this one get these things. And then we can have this one return. Like this. Or like that actually. So 20 of these things will become 65 biomass. Or 60 biomass apparently, sorry. And the thing is that we only need 3 biomass for each one of these productions. So in my opinion this sounds like a pretty good deal. So what we will do is to just take these, put them back over here. Well, not really over there actually. We can basically remove this belt, put them back over here, and have them go back there. And then this one is now self-sustaining on biomass, most likely producing a bit of extra. Just like anything basically with biomass almost. Then what I would like to do is to make some more Fawagaya plantations, which I cannot because I'm missing wood and soil. Complex circuit boards. Yes, I would definitely like to have some complex circuit boards. I have it on my to-do list. I just haven't gotten there yet because there's a bit of other things missing. Alright, soil and wood. Soil and wood. I did not realize how close I was. Room. Soil. You do have soil here, right? There you have it. Wood. Do I have any wood here? Why do I not have wood here? I should have wood here. Definitely have wood here. Why do I have... Probably I've been out of inserters or something at some point, I guess. How's it going with the wood? There we have wood. Okay, great. What did I want to do? Fawagaya. Tinned copper cable. Do I have tinned copper cable here? I do soon. Tinned cable. More tinned cable. More tinned cable. More soil. More wood. More circuits maybe. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of wood. Okay. More wood. That was quite a bit of wood. So in the meantime, let's make some mukmoks things. Because I would like to have 3 more of these. So I need some more steel, it looks like. Quite a bit more steel. I have any steel here? I do. And let's see. Mukmoks. So that's 2, and I would like to have 1 more. That means more soil. Now, how are we doing with the wood and stuff? Not great. Not great at all. Well, wood should maybe be on its way. I'm really not sure actually. It's possible that maybe we are missing some wood. We are missing some wood, actually. Where's my train? Oops, not where I wanted to go. Are these still missing? Come on now. I provided them to LTN, no, to the robots. Why are you not placing them? How about like that? And like that? Should be better. Now at least there's some room for more things. Right, wood. Right, stop at some point as well. Ooh, I saw that train coming on the map. Wood. Wood. Okay, here I have some of these back. Foul guy. What now? Soil, of course. Sure, let me have some more wood. I didn't plan for this expensive costs, basically. Let's go to the mall again. Right, we are missing flavonoids for the science. That's not great. Oh, hello robots. Seems like we have a robot gathering over here. Well, I am basically at the mall, so... Alright, wood. No, wait. I have the mukmuk things. I needed the soil. And tin cables. And wood. And more soil. No soil. Have I been requesting? No. Am I providing soil anywhere? I don't see it in the missing lists. Which also reminds me that I would like to foofle just to check this automatically. But I don't see it there, so it's possible that maybe it's already on the way. No, it's not. Oh, I have quite a bit over here. It's just that I don't have that many inserters. Thanks. Alright, I guess 10 more will be enough for now. Here I have this wood. Here I have this iron stick. I have this plastic. Waiting for a few seconds for the robots. Alright, we're off. Yeah, wait a minute, I forgot again how close I am to the Factorio production. So the thing is that I now consider this recipe to be stable. Because this one has been doing pretty good for quite some time. And if we look over here, we can see that we have quite a bit of manure, basically. So that's why I will expand this, meaning that I will most likely get some problems with some recipe at some point. Why am I even using underground things here? Might just as well use these things. Here I would definitely like to have underground. Then I would like to have some fungi to start them with. Very good. Oops. Loop. Loop, loop, loop. One might think that I could use more blueprints or copy pasting, but the thing is that everything is very often just so oddly placed that I don't feel like I have very much use for that. 4 of you go there, and 4 of you go there. Then we can do like that. Then we have expanded this by 4. And then we can see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means that after 5 of these, we should do this thing. And not here. I believe that the belts can take it. And then, since we are now producing manure locally, it makes no sense whatsoever to not do something like this. We are producing biomass locally, I mean. And then suddenly we are flipping the belt. Here, you need these. Oh, right. It's not like I have any lack of manure. And that means that you should never be disabled, essentially. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then let's see if we can actually use the copy pasting technique this time. That looks good, that looks good, that looks good. Then let's do this, just to be sure that everything is matching up. And then bloop, and then bloop, and bloop, and bloop, and bloop, and bloop, and bloop, and bloop. And someone forget to have electric power poles on this side. And as always, that someone is me. I wish someone else could be someone sometime. And then, of course, we just need to fill this up. I need more Favogaya. I do expect that this will cause the amount of manure used to increase. But I hope and believe and think and everything else that I should be able to scale that up later. And since our construction robots are slower than I want them to be, I will be assisting. Which kind of makes the whole point of using a blueprint in the first place, I guess, a bit useless. Sure, go ahead, blueprints, robots, whatever. You may kind of do the rest, I guess. And I would actually like to have, now that I have 2 of these, would also like to have, that's the wrong one. Here I would like to have C equals 0. Wait a minute. Oh. Wrong connection. Like that. Because C is not equal to 0, so it should not stand still. Or it should stand still, rather. And look at this. We have quite a lot of biomass, that's for sure. I hope that these will be able to keep up, which I am actually not so sure of. 0.7. Not great. How many can you deal with? 0.7, kind of. And I do notice that you need one of these. So basically, I need some more spore collectors. And then I would like to have even more spore collectors. Oh well, I guess that will do for now. What? Oh. Good thing I noticed that. Oh right, you are not distributing equally. You should distribute equally now. Because both are using the same recipe. Huzzah! I do think this should increase the amount of Hawagaya we get by quite a bit. And it seems like it has increased by quite a bit. From 400 per minute to 760 per minute, almost, kind of. Right. Then there is a bit more here to be done, because I would like to request Galesias. Call me crazy. Although I don't want to request Galesias over here actually. Instead, what I would like to do is realize that, oh my god, I have quite a bit of our guy at this point. I don't think I've ever seen all these belts full before. But now they are, and that's really nice. So what I would like to do is to continue this belt a bit, because there is more fun stuff you can do with Guy. Don't think this one needs to be super long. And I think that we should stick to our best practices and use the correct kind of signals. And then I think we should have an item requester. And then I think we should copy the name of a train station. Item requester prio -1. Because here I would like to have a request priority of -1. And then I would like to request Galesias. And only a little bit, not too much. And then I would like to remember Galesias, what it was that we could do with this. I do think that it was aromatics. Yes, and I need a gasifier, which I have a couple of. And let's put them one step to the right. And then let's stop our robots from getting them, because if they do, they just take them and run away and never place them back. And then we will get aromatics. And only aromatics, which is very good. And not very often that happens. So here, take these Favagaia. And then I wonder, do we have any Galesias? We do have plenty of Galesias. The problem is that we do not have any trains at the moment. All our trains are busy elsewhere. I repeat, all our trains are busy elsewhere. So I guess that will have to wait a bit. But eventually at some point we should be getting Galesias here. Which means that we should be making aromatics here. And aromatics can be provided over here. Or should I say A? Of course I should. I mean A as in aromatics. Yes. So you do not do anything. You can actually have B again. So A as in aromatics. Oh, look at this. Looks like we have something incoming. Will be interesting to see how effective this is. And you might wonder, why do I want aromatics all of a sudden? Excellent question, I wonder that too. But the answer is that aromatics can become lubricant. And lubricant is one of the things that we don't have that much of. So according to my estimates, this should work. Let's wait a bit and make sure that it actually does. So 5 of these Ralesias. And boom! We're getting aromatics. Not too bad if you ask me. Then of course we should be able to use a pump. To make sure that it just goes one way. Kind of like that, yes. And then we should also connect green wires. Bloop, bloop, and bloop. And then we can shake here, and yes. And then while I'm here, as it just so happens that I need some more of these things, I might as well send a fluid train here and get it some flavonoids. Bloop, 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 bloop. 4.5 should be enough for now. Thank you, you may go. And I did change that back. And then I believe that the flavonoids will go up here, which should help us get some more science. We just need 2 more science and then there will be a delivery. Yeah, that was easily emptied. Thank you, you may go back. Flavonoids is definitely a little issue. How are we doing over here? Where was it again? This one. Ah. Oh, right, yes, of course, I need those as always. And how are those doing, the optic fibers? Not too good. What do they need? They need copper. Right, how is the copper ore production going? It's going. It's going fairly nicely. I would like to see copper ore. Not as nicely as I would have hoped. Kind of. But I guess these spikes are when it is producing over here. Or it might be deliveries. No, I mean lubricant deliveries. And then have the... This is obviously the copper ore deliveries. It's gotta be. Not really sure why I... Oh, yeah, right. That's probably the drilling fluid. But I'm wondering if there's any correlation between these and this one. And it seems like there probably isn't actually. No, wait, I checked the wrong graph. Lubricant fluids. Yeah, there might be actually. There definitely might be. So I don't think like this one is really stable enough yet. But it should definitely be some extra copper, which should be enough, kind of, to get me some more copper plates, which should hopefully be redistributed all over the base. And how is the iron going? I would say surprisingly well. We could definitely use some steel, but right now, since we have more than 5k iron, and we have more iron than steel, this production should be going as well. So we are making some amounts of steel. Yay, we are researching. 42%. Awesome. And simple circuit boards needs copper plates. Well, good thing that we are currently making copper plates, I guess. Well, not really copper plates, but we are making molten copper, which might make some copper plates. Why do we have molten copper here? Why are you not going? Because I do not have a pump here. So there might actually be quite a lot here, which isn't going anywhere. Let's take a look at that. Room. Seems like there's many trains out and running right now. So this one we can definitely get rid of. Only thing is that you need to, you should be able to get rid of. If I do that, I hope you are putting back your molten copper where it belongs. And then I can apparently remove this one. Wondering if I need any hot air now here at all. Or if this will just lead me back to the base. Oh my god, I left Mexley tiles. Or the train station. I think this will just go to the train station. Yep, here we are. Very well. That is fine with me. Oh, more. Now I can't help but wonder. Where has this been coming from? Ore production, ore provider, old products. Old Center East, Old Center East. Right. Now then, let's introduce the little pump. Pump. Then most likely this one will be emptied. All of it will go here and the request will be made. Now I think I have a certain something over here and I think I'm going to just get rid of that. Yep. You have fulfilled your purpose. I think I have better logic now. So I hope. Ah, you are going to that one. Okay, sure. And now we are getting a request of molten copper. Now I just hope that we can get a lot more of molten copper. Iron definitely is not a problem right now, which is very nice for my next project. What's this? Oh, it's copper. Very nice. Okay, what do you want, robots? Sure, while you're at it, take this iron chest as well, which I picked up from somewhere. Thanks. I wonder if these trains will crash. No, good. Now, let's go here. Where I am pretty sure, pretty sure that we have enough molten iron at least. Not great, but also not terrible. So what I am planning on doing here is that I'm planning on introducing another casting unit, which I can of course not get, because why would I have the wood for that? Let's go to our mall, and then let's go back here. Mall first. Then we can also check where this is going. It's going over there. I think I am done there for now. And then I would also, of course, like to fix the Mukmox farms and everything, but that's a later problem. Oh, damn, okay. Yep, I need copper plates. I think I have already established this fact. Right, where are we? I'm really wondering where that thing went. Okay. Wood. Oops, not that. Wood. Casting unit. Maybe 2 of them. Then I would like to have a screener. Would I like to have a screen? Yes, I would like to have a screener. Then I would like to have a sand extractor, niobium and chromium. This is getting complicated. Why do I have chromium here? Alright, one of these machines are having chromium. Then I guess it would make sense as well if we could get some niobium plates here. And some chromium. And for some reason those are not called plates. There is our chromium, there is our niobium. Sand thingy. And these ones of course require complex circuit boards. The other things I would actually be able to fix. Now, let's see. I have 4 sanders here right now. If I make another sander, then I need more niobium. But I would like to have another sander. Then I have 6 sanders. And a lot of soil in my inventory. And apparently I have a pie tank here. Let's get it to the robots. And borax, I don't need that. And this, and this, and this. 6 of those. Okay, screeners. Do we have more screeners, please? 2 screeners and 3 screeners. Very good. And some of these things, some of these things. Should actually have just put it in this one, because when I need it, it's better to have it there. Niobium plate, chromium. Putting this back. Now, can you guess what my plan is? You might remember that we have a bit of issue with glass, which is because we are not having that much things. Actually, I will. Yeah, I think actually I'm going to change something here. Let's call this an experiment, shall we? Because over here we have the drilling for ores, and there we have the autosave. And here we have the drilling of ores. And in our ore drilling part, we have at the moment no syngas, we have at the moment no lubricant. But when we do have lubricant, I would like to try and not use it for quartz ore, because quartz ore is quite expensive when it comes to lubricant. And this is not as expensive, but still pretty damn expensive actually. Still pretty damn expensive. You know what? Okay, let's do it like this. Let's put this back. I thought the difference was much bigger. But apparently it's not, so never mind. Let's not test that. Instead, we should fix our lubricant providing at some point. Alright, heading over there. And here we are having copper plates at the moment. But if I remember correctly, copper plates and these things may collide a bit. Which is why I would like to just do something like this. Maybe here. How about we do that? Is that okay? That should kind of be good, I think. Except if we also need... I'm not sure there is any good way to solve this. Faster belts, maybe. More space, less mess. Anyways, here we have the molten iron. Here we have this casting thing. So let's make a casting thing like over here. Somewhere. Here is good. For now. Of course, we still want to use the best recipe. Which means that we would need to have... Ah, look at this. Perfect. We would need to have some hot air. And now I'm wasting a little bit of hot air, but that is very fine. And then I am connecting these things, and then I need some molten iron, which I can get under a condition. So if this one over here, and this one, and damn, this is a long distance. if this one that is way over here this is iron or molten iron, yes, yes. How about we take this one, send an arithmetic combinator, say basically that's molten iron times 1, or actually plus 0, doesn't matter. Molten iron. So then we will just output this here. So we are aware of, that's the wrong type of thing. We should instead have a red one here. So we have 19k currently, which is pretty good. And then I would like to say, hello robots. I would like to say that as long as we have more than 10k molten iron, more than 10k, then I would like these to go up here. And then I need the advanced casting and the borax. Advanced casting. And the borax. Very nicely. Very messy. Very nice. Then I would like to be able to make some iron sticks here. Now, why do I want to make iron sticks here? Excellent question, glad you asked. Because I would like to have some sand extractors. To make sand. And it just so happens that I have calculated this, that 2 sand extractors can supply 1 screener. With quartz ore. So what I would like to do is to take some of these iron sticks. Don't know if it's enough with 1 or not, but before I do that I would like to configure the entire chain first. Let's see. And then we will... Is this a provider? It is a provider actually. Do I want to abuse this provider? Yeah, I kinda do. Quartz ore. And then I would like to, let's see. Are you connected to anything? Nope. Good. Now you are. Like this. Quartz ore. And now that I have provided the entire chain, except for the inserters. Then let's get started. And with the flip of this switch, basically providing a power pole, we shall start. Then we will see. Will you be able to support all of these? That's the question. I think you will. You definitely will. I even think this belt is gonna back up, which is pretty darn good. So now, as long as we have an excess of iron, we're gonna use it to make some quartz. Well, you are gonna be continuously running. "20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10. Huh. Maybe I can even provide a slightly more than one screener. I might need more screeners. But either way, I would very much like to know, how are we doing in the quartz department now? Has this affected us anything at all whatsoever? I'm gonna say no right now. Or rather, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, we're basically changed from over there to over there. I think this is the lubricant consumption. So it's entirely possible that it's not as efficient as I wanted to, but then again, apparently we can take more here, kind of. So let me check this again. If we have quartz ore from sand, let's say like 10 per second, which might be a bit excessive, apparently. And we are making this from, no, not sand extractor. We are making these from, where is it? Here. And we're making these from this. So yeah, approximately 2-to-1 ratio there. Maybe a bit different. And although this is just per, I mean, this is a lot. This is definitely a lot. So it turns out that quartz ore is bloody expensive to make. So our best course of action is probably to hope for the lubricant approach. I will basically need more lubricant. And there is my train, and I will take it to go back to my base. All right. Yeah, the small parts are also consuming quite a bit. Just like everything else, more or less. I have to say that this drives a lot better than I do. this out to driving. Alright, again an episode that got a bit longer than expected, but oh well. I will say thank you and for watching and see you in the next episode.